Welcome everyone. This is Aisha Amatullah of New Being Biz at newbeingbiz.com. And today I'm going to show you how to register your domain name. You know, the www.yourbusinessname.com. Yeah, that. I'm going to show you how to register that name with Namecheap at namecheap.com. And then I'm going to show you how to transfer that name over to a web host such as HostGator. So let's get started. Now, first of all, this is a video, but if you happen to need any information that I give on this video, you can get it probably if you're on YouTube from the link from the information below, the description below, or you can get it on my website at newbeingbiz.com/video1. That's video the number 1. Okay, so now let's get to it. The first thing you have to do is you have to search to see if the domain name is available. And while you can do this on Namecheap at namecheap.com, my favorite tool to use is another one, because this particular tool that I use, you can get it really quickly. And I use Instant Domain Search. Okay, that's instantdomainsearch.com. Okay, now while I do love this tool, there is one thing that I recommend that you do not do, and that is use this little search button right here. Okay, now the reason why I'm saying that is because I've been using this website for a few years now, and in the few years that I've been using this website, I've only clicked that button twice. And the 2 times that I clicked the button, my domain was available, but when I went to go register it somewhere else, like at Namecheap, it wasn't available anymore. And then when I went to go check to see who had it, a company, coincidentally, registered my domain name the same date, the same time that I clicked that search button. And that happened to me twice. And I'm just going to call it a coincidence, okay? I'm not going to blame it on a company. I'm going to call it a coincidence as of now. So, and they wanted to sell me the domain name. The company that took the domain name wanted to sell it to me for a lot of money. And I say like hundreds or thousands. I don't even remember. It was just something that I absolutely, positively was not going to pay for. Not here, not now, not ever. So don't do it. And you don't have to click the search button because it's instant. So for example, I type in something and you can see that it tells you if it's taken or if it's not taken. And also the .net and the .orgs and other stuff like that. If it says who is next to it, then that means that it was taken. Okay, so now I just want to tell you that I am starting a program for entrepreneurs. So you're going to see me start today, start this program. And the first step is to buy my domain name. So let's get started to see if it is available. It's available. Woohoo! Okay, now I'm going to copy and paste this. First, I want to make sure I spelled it right. Then I'm copy and paste it, and I'm going to delete it because I just don't want nobody to take my name. Okay, so now we're going to register the domain name. And you can go to my website at New Being Biz, and you will scroll down to the resources section. And if my design have changed, you can just click. You can put in newbeingbiz.com/resources, and it will take you to my resources website. Now, before you do anything, please, as you can see, as of this video today, that this is a very new website, and so I need you to like me on Facebook, tweet me out there, and to +1 it. Also, do the link share. Link share. The LinkedIn. Okay, now let's go to the resources section, and I want you to click on Namecheap. Now, the reason why I want you to click on this button instead of going exactly to the namecheap.com website is because I get a small commission for referring you to Namecheap, and so I would appreciate it if you help me out, just like I would help you out. Okay, so let's help one another. Great. Okay, so namecheap.com. Click on the link and it will take you here. And as the design may change. However, this part right here will never change. Okay, this will always be there because it's a domain website, and so it has to be there. Okay, so now we are going to register the domain name. So we're going to put it in here, and I'm just going to paste it because I copied it from the instant domain search. And I'm going to click search, and it's going to do the same thing. It's going to search to see if it's available. And it should definitely be available. And here you have options. You can claim the .net option, the .biz option, the .org option. And I do recommend that you do this. I'm just not going to do it right here, right now, because I just want to quickly show you how to register this. Okay, so now we're going to add it to the cart. Okay, and here when you add it to the cart, you're gonna see your prices over here. Now it's $10.87, and here you have the free Whois Guard, which is free for 1 year. Okay, and this protects your name and your address and all your information from being out there to the world when someone checks to see who registered the domain name. And I recommend that you do this. Okay, so it's free for 1 year. After 1 year, it's $2.88. Okay, so I recommend that you do this. And also you will see other things like choose if you want to add the security certificate information, email, if you want to add email, all the stuff right now that you don't need. But if you choose to get it, you can get it. Web hosting, things like that. Right now, we're just going to register the domain name and take it from there. Okay? This stuff right now is not that important. Okay, so after you make sure that you have this, don't remove it. Here, you have 2 items in your cart, and you're going to press checkout. And once you get to the checkout, you click checkout. It's going to ask you to create an account. Now, I already have an account, so I am just going to log in. Okay, so now we are at the next step. And the next step is you have to enter all your information. Now, this is where the Whois website, this is the information that people get when they look at the Whois for the domain name. And so if you don't have the Whois Guard there, you can put in I recommend you put your real information here for registrant contact. For administrator and technical contact, you can change the name and address and things like that. And for billing, I definitely recommend you put your real information because the company has to bill you. Okay, so once you enter all your information, you can just, for example, I'm just using a fake name. Once you enter the information, you can just click registrant contact to continue to fill up all the information instead of typing everything in all at once. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and enter my information and go to the next step, which is save and continue, and it will take you to the next step. Okay, so right back. Okay, back. And then after you press save and continue, you will get this page, which is your domain options. And they give you the option to automatically renew your domain after 1 year so that doesn't expire. I recommend you do that because sometimes we may miss the emails for whatever reason, and then our domain will expire and your website won't work, and that will be a really horrible thing, especially if you have a very successful website. Also, enable the Whois Guard, which is what I was just telling you about. about your information when you register your domain name, and you can choose to automatically renew that as well. Next is the name service, and this is where you transfer your domain name to your web host. And if you don't have a web host right at the moment, you can just click this one, use our free name service, and press the save and continue button. Now, if you do have a web host, like I do already, I already have mine, you will enter the information here. And you will automatically put in, hold on, your name servers. Okay, and then I have to put the second one in, because with the name service you have the first one and then you have a second one that they give you. So I put in my name servers, and you will get this information from your web host, which I will show you later. Okay, so these are my name servers, and I put them in, and this will automatically transfer my domain name to my web host. Now, again, if you don't have this right now, don't worry about it. Just click on the use our free name service and press continue, and we will get to that part later. Okay, so now it's time for me to save and continue. Okay, and so after you do that, your name has your domain name have been successfully registered, and all your information, your checkout summary, order information will be there for you, and you will get an email from Namecheap.com. So go check your email for all the information that you need. Okay, now in the next video, I'm going to show you how to register with HostGator and get your DNS server information and put it onto the Namecheap, and then transfer the domain name over. I'm sorry, I was trying to think of a good way to put it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how to register with HostGator and then put your transfer your domain name over to HostGator. Okay, so I hope that this video was clear for you to understand, and I will see you over in the next video.